Hi Virgo, welcome to this tarot love reading. My name's Sophia, welcome to this community. Now what I was picking up was quite an optimistic mood, like starting to see things more clearly. I'm not sure if this is you or your person, but I feel good with the energy, so you know if that's you or not. But let's see what's going on. It's like as if, you know, you're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel kind of feeling. So let's see if that's you or your person and what's going on with your person, because it feels quite a nice positive vibe. So let's see. Eight of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, Hanged Man. So that's a different energy to what I was just feeling. So let's just see what's going on here. Oh, okay, I get it. So to me, it's like you're going in a different direction. It's like, because the Wheel of Fortune is the divine, you know, on divine timing, karma, laws of the planet, which is the divine, you know, natural law, etc., etc. That's the Wheel of Fortune. So the Eight of Cups is walking away from something. So you could have, so maybe you could have separated from your person and you're now feeling better about it. You know, the initial breakup, the shock, the drama, the arguments, whatever. So now you're walking more towards what your destiny is, because most people had a split up, you know, obviously if you're in a marriage, you know, permanent marriage, you know, that's not really what this is about. This is more for light workers, starseed, twin flame, stuff like that, that have a connection with someone. Generally, the planets separate, push you together. It's part of the plan for you to remove the negativity. So like I said, you could have walked away from something and walking towards your destiny. But this feels like a different energy over here with a Hanged Man. So it's like, is this you? Is this your pattern? This has got to be you. So there's two aspects here. So who's this? This is someone who's watching you. I don't think it's your person. Is there someone in your surroundings? Well, I don't even know if they're in your surroundings. That is hanging around. It's a Hanged Man who prevents you from getting on to doing what you want to do. Because I feel this is a different energy from the energy I was getting, this optimistic energy. And then I saw this card and I thought, oh, that's not what I was picking up. So there might be someone there that's, and they talk the talk and walk the walk, but it's, and this isn't your person. I'm not that person or the other tarot readers that slag off your divine counterpart. I don't do that. You know, this is someone else. It could be an ex. Mercury retrograde is coming up and exes come back. Mercury retrograde is about repeating past patterns that you haven't learned, going over the past. That's what retrograde is. So it's like, it could be someone here that's stopping you. This could be work. This could be a family member that's quite controlling, but they pretend they're enlightened. And I say pretend, I'm just saying. They might talk about, like, act as if they're wise, or even talk about spiritual stuff. You could literally be thinking about going towards your own destiny, and then a tarot reader says, don't do that. Or someone says, oh, well, no, your destiny this way, or something like that. There's something here with this Hanged Man. Underneath this is like you doing your own thing, walking towards your wishes and desires, towards your destiny, creates balance. I don't know who this person is. I don't know. You should know. If you're like, oh, I don't know what you're on about, then maybe it's not for you. Six of Pentacles is like, yeah, when you it's like as if they're saying, I feel this is, maybe there's come to an understanding that you have to go towards your person, your love, your wishes, your desires, and you making your own balance in your own life. This feels like to me you're going towards love. This could be your, so literally, for example, say you came across my channel and you've gone through the playlist and you recognize that, oh, I was relying on my person for everything. I'm going to make my own reality, do my own thing, walk away from negative people, blah, 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 follow my bliss, my divine path, blah, blah, blah. And that way, the natural law will bring in my person anyway. There's someone over here, well, don't go for your person, or don't, whatever this is here. Yeah, this holds you back. Now, with the Four of Pentacles underneath the Hangman, this could be like you haven't released sexual abuse. So it might not be an actual physical body person. There could be someone who is, what's that word? Why am I picking up? In an office and, you know, sexually molesting, you know, smacking your bum, that kind of thing in the office. There's something here that is, you know, you need to deal with. Just going down the spiritual path. It's like me, like, for example, you do what I do. Say you go and you make your own community and you make your own programs, your own cards, and you tell people about natural law, whatever, right? But then you go and you say you got your kids at school and there's a teacher or whatever, I'm just making this up, and he flirts with you in a horrible way, looking at your boobs and stuff like that, you know, inappropriate. There's something here with the Four of Pentacles to the Hanged Man that you need to deal with. Just going down the spiritual path, don't make that teacher or whoever, this person, or literally some sexual abuse you've had, which you're still Four of Pentacles holding on to, that keeps you stuck. Because this is good energy, but this is negative. So it's like, you could be literally, okay, I'm just going to focus on the positive in my life, which most people do. But you have to transmute the negative. Focusing on the positive does not get rid of the negative. That is a classic thing that everyone mistakes. For example, you got sexual abuse at 7 years old. You think, oh, when I'm 22, I'm 30 years old. That was when I was 7 years old. But there's no time on this planet. We live in the now. So that means what happened when you're 7 years old is still happening now, because we live in the now. So now was 7 years old, was 10 days ago, was 10 years ago. We live in the now. Unless you transmute that with the natural law of transmutation of energy, hence that law in the first place, then that removes it. But sexual abuse is a very dark, deep energy that's keeping you stuck. Hanged Man, holding on to it. And my Hanged Man, and the lady Fran who drawed the whatever, she created them. I gave her the idea of the cards. She created these cards, right, for me, right? This is the only card she said to me, listen, I've got my own idea of the Hanged Man. Do you mind if I make it? I said, of course not. All the rest I gave, you know, what I wanted, really. You know, a woman here, kind of green dress, semi-naked kind of thing, right? This one she done for herself. And this card, it looks like the devil. Do you see? Not that there's an issue with it. It's a beautiful card, right? But to me, it's like a reptilian devil. Reptilian skin with a devil. Now, she made this, right? It's a Hanged Man. So what I'm saying is there's something here that is, you know, the devil, right? It could be a habit, right? Or a behavior that you keep falling back to, which, like I said, this is my Four of Pentacles. Generally, it's most feminine. Hold on to some sexual abuse. That's why I told her to do it like this, right? And hold on to this fantasy of this beautiful cottage life and stuff like this. But go for that job, but underneath there's sexual abuse. But this is definitely you trying to go down the spiritual path, but with this green dress on the outside shows that you're trying to be spiritual, love and light, right? But inside there's abuse, and I feel it's sexual abuse you're not dealing with. You must understand natural law, and I say must. This is a free will experience, but you live on this planet. You know how many people live on this planet and don't know the law that they live in? They know more about man-made bullshit law like council tax, but not the actual law that you live on this planet, such as gravity. Most people know now laws of attraction, which if you know laws of attraction, you know as within so without, like attracts like. So if you keep, and most people attract shitty relationships, so it's natural for you to think, well, like attracts like, although there's many other laws by the Kabbalah, right? On my website you get talk about all the laws there, but the law of, let's talk about that basic law of laws of attraction. If you attract a negative relationship, you have negative within. That's it. There's only two polarities on this planet, negative and positive. The reasons why you have them, so you have a negative, so you see what a positive is. This is the only unique planet that has that, so you can experience a better frequency of this planet. Like I say, you might be mistaken, I'm going to go down my divine path and rise up to, you know, do what I'm supposed to do, get rid of these people, whatever. But this person, situation still controls you, still has a hold on you. It could, like I said, a physical person or just sexual abuse. You haven't transmuted it. And it's not like, oh, okay, I'll go and research the law of transmutation. You can type that in. It just tells you it's a law of transmutation, of transmuting energy. My programs help you to do that. It doesn't tell you how to do that. You can go research it all you like. How do you do that? Right? How do you do that? That's why I'm here. That's what this community is here for. Well, these communities. So that's what this is about. You're starting on the right track, but then this block here, the center focus is the Wheel of Fortune. It's like your karma is, and this is quite a horrible way to say it, but it is what it is. But if you don't understand natural law, it's designed for people to suffer. And you might say, well, you know, it's not my fault I was sexually abused or assaulted. And sexual abuse, you might think, Sophia, this really ain't for me. I wasn't sexual abused. I'm like, come on now. Listen, how many people did you sleep with you didn't even fancy? You wasn't up for it. You wasn't like shit hot, like you really are passionate about your person. Is that, if you didn't feel like how you feel with your person, what the fuck are you sleeping with them for? That's you sexually abusing yourself. Right? Why did you do that? That's where my program's going deep. You know, why did, if you are just turned over and just let your boyfriend shag you when you was half asleep and you're just tired, why? This is what this is all about. But I feel this is actually sexual abuse. I'll be honest with you. This law, it doesn't, like I said, with the wheel of karma, karma is cause and effect, which is part of natural laws, which is, you know, as above, so below, as within, so without, which is part of the law of attraction. Laws within laws. So this is saying with this wheel of fortune is that although you were sexually abused, say for whatever example, you might think, well, that's not my fault. Why is it I'm still getting negative? It's not my fault I was sexually abused. But negative comes into your reality. But if you use law and use how to transmute it properly, there is no thing on this planet that should affect you. No thing. Nothing. It's very important. So if you, because you transmute it, then it's gone, right? And then you have more positive come in your life. Then a negative situation, then you transmute it, it's gone. So that's why it's like, well, you're holding on to it, the Four of Pentacles, to this. And it's making you stuck because the Hangman is staying still, right? You need to take a new perspective, which I've just told you, which you probably haven't heard. Or you've heard me saying you're not doing nothing. So you can go down this spiritual path all day long, right? It won't lead nowhere until you understand natural law. It is what it is. Many people don't know it. That's why the elite secret society do that, because it's hidden. That's what that means, the hidden. The all-seeing eye. The all-seeing eye means upstairs. Means upstairs what? Is Wheel of Fortune, the divine, right? The divine laws of this planet. It goes deeper than what you know, but I know. You don't need to know. I know. I've spent years studying it. So the shortest thing is, well, if you're going to be spiritual, you're just going to be like everyone else until you understand this, because every other spiritual leader generally has this. 99% of planet Earth is like this. It's like 98 point whatever, right? But it's going to 99 because the virus is here. The virus is, let me just reword that. The alleged virus is here, right? We're going to go into that. So anyway, don't want to talk too long about it. Kind of, you get the picture. So you want to change that, you know, book me. Speak to you later.